Welcome to Tia's Table, where there's always good food and good conversation. Sit back, grab a snack, and let's have some girl talk. Hey girl, welcome back to Tia's Table. I'm Tia, an accountability coach for women that desire to live a healthier life in a low-maintenance way. This, I guess, could be considered a Valentine's Day episode. Even though it doesn't come out until the 15th, we will just consider it to be Valentine's Day. Well, no, maybe I'll release it on Valentine's Day, so it all makes sense. Valentine's Day is on a Monday? Yeah, I think it is. I think Valentine's Day is on a Monday. You know, I don't follow Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is not one of my holidays that I like to recognize. You know, I'm always happy to receive Valentine's Day goodies, but I don't go out of my way to celebrate Valentine's Day because, to be honest with you, because my birthday is the week before Valentine's Day, I'm kind of over celebrations by the time Valentine's Day rolls around. I'm done with it. But anyway, because girl, you didn't call me for all of that. Let's talk about what's on my table this month. And hopefully this is not something that I have already shared, but I have been killing and crushing the Cobb salad at Zaxby's. Oh my gosh, it is so good. First of all, I know I talked about the Cobb salad at Outback already. It is also good, but if you're looking for a much quicker, lunch idea or meal idea, if you don't have the time to wait at Outback or you don't want to spend that Outback coin for a salad, go to Zaxby's. Go right through their drive-thru, get a Cobb salad. You can get it with grilled chicken or fried. It is going to be served to you with some delicious buttered Texas toast. Girl, you can toss that toast if you are not eating carbs. If you are having carbs, then oh my gosh, it is probably one of the best parts about that salad. Now, I get mine with ranch dressing. They have other choices that you can make, or you can eat a dressing that you have at home, but it is just so good. And dare I say it, it is probably better than any salad at Chick-fil-A right now. It's delicious, and I have been getting them and loving them for lunch probably all last week. So if you haven't tried a Zaxby's salad, pull up to their window and get you one, and try not to be tempted to get anything else, because sometimes that is hard to do. But yes, I am in love with the Zaxby's Cobb salad. It has received my stamp of approval. So for this episode, for our topic of discussion, I thought it would only be right to talk about how your significant other plays a role in your fitness and healthy lifestyle journey. And while this is typically a phone call that we have with just the two of us, me and you, girl, I thought maybe it would be nice to have the perspective of another person during this call, because we can all benefit from learning from somebody else sometimes, right? Even though we're always right, it helps to kind of listen to what other people have to say. So for the first time ever, and I do believe this is my 10th episode, I'm not sure, don't quote me on that. It's probably not, now that I've said that. I am going to allow my husband to join me on my podcast so that he can give us some advice, opinions. We can kind of talk to him about ways men, partners, significant others can be more supportive when their partner is on a lifestyle journey. So, girl, I'm gonna merge this call and get him on. Michael, you can say hello now.
What's up, girls?
Okay, so first of all, we already had rules for this. Do not come up here to my job and embarrass me. Okay.
But after you did your intro, I didn't have an intro, just a partner series, and that was it for me.
Well, it's not a series. You just get one episode.
I think the people are going to want me.
I don't think they do.
Okay.
No one asked for you. Okay. I chose to have you come up here.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
I just can I say the intro one more time? Ooh. Hello, girl.
That is not what I sound like.
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna be good.
Okay. Please do, because I don't edit this, so we get one shot, one kill. Okay. So you and I met a long time ago, back in 2002. So you have seen me grow and change over the past I don't know, 20 years, right?
Do your following know the story of how we met?
That's not what you came up here to talk about.
Okay.
Okay, so let's stay focused.
Okay, another episode.
And possibly, if you do good on this one, I'll invite you back for another one.
Okay, though.
Okay, so you've seen me grow, change over the past 20 years. I've had children, all of that. And throughout all of that time, would you say that I have always been pretty, consistent about at least trying to keep things pulled together?
Yes, I would say yes. I said, if you remember that day when I first met you,
Okay.
I thought you were older in the way you carried yourself, and you've always been a fitness, enthusiast. I guess that's the right word to say. Enthusiast. There we go. Mm-hmm. It's early. But I knew that, meeting you and over the years, you always been, positive thoughts and fitness. So I think this is a lifestyle for you, so which is good.
Okay, so how would you say you have been supportive to me with me trying to live like a healthier lifestyle, considering how you live, sir?
Well, first it was that I think we was in Texas, living in Texas, and you was eating all this healthy stuff that I didn't know about. I'm thinking it's just regular food. I would come in and just eat. Then I think you and your dad was having a discussion, and he was like, I didn't eat meat. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm always eating meat. I guess he was make me eating bean burgers or something, whatever, veggie burgers, whatever it was. But it still tasted good, so I didn't really, think too much of it. But I just try to support you, eat what you put on the table. Try not to put a lot of bad food in front of you, because I like sweets, and I like to snack.
Yes, and you're a double cheeseburger king.
Yeah, but I work it off. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you eat, bad, you need to work out even harder. So.
But working out is not supposed to be a punishment for what you eat.
But for me, for years, that's how I've been able to maintain and eat what I wanted to over the years. But I do understand the importance of eating healthy, but sometimes it's hard.
Okay. So what you're saying is one of the ways that people can be supportive to their partners is by eating whatever has been made the meal of the day. Yeah. And not giving any pushback is what you're saying.
Yeah, I guess with me, I just like to try different things, and then if I like it, I always tell you, put this in your top 10 meals.
Okay, Michael, you said you like to try different things.
I do.
What are some different things you have liked to try?
But that little...
Because this will be news to me.
The little cauliflower soup was good.
Okay, yeah.
Which I thought it was just grits. I didn't know what it was. It was good. You put the the fish on it, and I was just like, yo... It's fish and grits,
But wait, I feel like you like trying things until you learn what it is. So yeah, I could make...
Keep me in the dark, please.
Yeah, because, see, you don't want to know that it's healthy.
I don't want to know it's healthy.
Yeah, because as soon as I tell you, oh, well, that wasn't meat. That was like lentil beans. Then you'll be like, I don't like it. I didn't like it. And I'm like, no, but you were liking it when you were eating it.
I have a palate of a 3-year-old.
You do. God bless you.
But yeah, but I know that you like to try different things, but as long as you don't tell me what it is and it tastes good, I'll eat it. But as soon as it comes to me that this is healthy, it's something like in my brain that turns off, I need it to be fried in bacon or something. But
Okay, so you're saying people can also be supportive by at least being open to trying different things.
Absolutely.
So eat what she is putting in front of you, or whoever is doing the cooking. Eat whatever they make. And be open to trying new things.
Or just eat salad. You can never go wrong with eating a nice salad with all the toppings and stuff you want to put on. I'm really not a big salad person, but I'll eat it if that's the meal of the day.
Okay, so if, like me, I'm trying to, be consistent with living a healthy life, working out, eating right. If I invited you to do certain things with me, would you do it? For example, I did dry January and you did not do it.
Oh, I'm not going to give up my liquor now. Come on now. I said, no, I don't drink a lot, but, every now and then you want you a beer and a shot of Hennessy, you know what I'm saying,
Okay, yeah, but what's another thing that I did and then you didn't do it? Oh, like when I would do like my vegan months and I would do a month on and a month off, you never...
Oh, no, I need my meat. There's nothing vegan about meat.
But what if I said, oh, but it would help me so much, and I'm more likely to be super consistent if you did so and so with me.
I'll try for maybe not for 30 days. This is not no biblical times. But if you say, hey, let's try to eat meat, no meat on Fridays. Okay, I can do that. I'm just gonna load up on Thursday and just tough it out on Friday. But you really don't make no harsh demands. Like you went dry on January. I was like, man, this is a lot because I know, you might have a glass of wine with your meal or something like that. But for you to go dry a whole month, I'm like, goodness gracious. But I saw the results and I was like, it worked.
Yeah.
And then you say you're going to extend it. And I was like, hey, man, what are you doing?
Wait.
January is over.
Okay, so you just gave out another tip. So another way people can be supportive is by finding some type of compromise within a challenge that somebody presents. So like if I presented a challenge and I said, oh, I'm going to do meatless meals for the month of February, because you enjoy your meat, you would say, I'm not going to do the whole 30 days, but I'll do, like you said, I'll do like every Monday or every Friday. Like we could find a middle ground for you to also participate so that I don't feel like I'm doing it by myself. And I would think that would be helpful.
Yeah, I do. I said,
I think most women would find that to be helpful so they wouldn't feel like that. I think that's what happens. So see, when women try to make changes and live healthier, it's very hard to do it and stay on plan if the person that you live with is like out here eating reckless. Because then what's happening is I'm eating Cobb salads, you're eating wings and fries or cheeseburgers or pizza, or you're literally eating whatever you want, and I'm having to watch you do that. And sometimes the temptation is too much.
Yeah, I know I be tempting you sometimes because I always ask you, you want some? Then, me and Savannah, who's our daughter, I don't know if they know kids' names, but Savannah, she can eat. She'll tell me to grill some ribs, and she'll eat a whole slab by herself.
Yeah, whenever y'all do that, I'm always like, ooh, am I going to eat ribs today? Is that going to be like my treat meal, or am I going to pass on it? But it's hard to sit there and watch people eat stuff like that knowing like I can't do it as often as y'all do.
And y'all know my ribs be good now. I ain't going in front.
They have gotten better over the years.
Don't do that.
That is for sure.
Don't do that.
That is for sure.
I don't know if your daddy listening, but he knows my ribs are good, and you always got this bias around your daddy food, your daddy ribs. And okay, that's it.
My daddy is a pit master.
He's
a barbecue pit master.
His ribs can't touch my ribs. How about that?
Well, okay. But also, we are not talking about family cooking competitions right now on this either. Okay. So you say that maybe not offering or putting it in the person's face would be helpful.
No, when I grill out, I would say, Tia, do you want to go get some salmon or some shrimps or something so I can put on for you? Because I know you're not going to do that, but you can still take part in the festivities.
Yeah, I do. Grill. So normally I go buy fish and like veggies, and I'll have you grill them for me. And it's always really, really good. And that way I get to be a part of the cookout without,
eating the meat,
eating the pork.
Yeah. But I think, the supporting piece is the thing. I respect you enough to say, hey, she's trying something different. For a change of her lifestyle, which I'm in the medical profession, so I know diet is probably one of the key things that a person can do outside of exercising to help, combat, disease in the future. So I do understand it, and I do admire how you go through these periods of time eating clean or cleaner, but you've always had a good diet, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think, but I'm an eater, and I find that most people are. Like, most people do like to eat, and I'm not a big snacker, but I like to put food away.
I agree.
Yeah, so I might not snack and graze throughout the day, but when it's time to eat, I want all of my food. I do not want to share. Don't put your hands in my plate. Do not steal a French fry. No, you can't bite my cheeseburger. Why do you want to taste my food? You had the opportunity to order what you wanted. Like, all of that is so, it's so me. And I think that I could easily be a person who would be tempted by everything that I see you and the kids eating. And I do find it to be very supportive of you he's gonna cough.
I almost choked on this water.
I do find your support to be very helpful because you don't give me a lot of pushback when I'm like doing my crazy things in the kitchen. Like, you don't have no words for it. You would just be like, oh, she's crazy. You eat what I make and then you just walk away. But I also feel like that's why you go to everybody's drive-through window behind my back.
I do have a confession, just since it's come clean February.
It's come clean February.
When you used to make the little calendar of food before I went off to work, I would say, oh man, we eating something that I had no desire to eat. So I would say, oh yeah, T, I gotta work late today. I'm just gonna grab me something.
Yes, I know, because you would have Bojangles cups in your car and stuff, and I would be like, when did you go to Bojangles? And you'd be like,
So that's what I used to do when I didn't like something that was on the calendar. So everybody, she used to make this calendar. I remember when you was in grade school, you had to go to the lunch line. You had like the fast food line, then you had the main line, and the main line had a calendar with all the food you gonna eat. So she did that. She would post it on the refrigerator, and every day I would go to work. I would get up before everybody. You know, this was when I was in service, and I would look on the thing. I said, man, we eating scallops and cucumber slices. I'm like, that sounds like nothing I'm gonna put in my body. So I would just go and say, yeah, man, you know, Sergeant Major's coming down hard on me.
So you would lie to me. That's basically what you're saying.
It's not lie, because Sergeant Major always came down hard. But I would just say, I'm gonna be working like, y'all go ahead and eat. Just put my plate in the microwave or something, and that plate would probably stay in the microwave, and she'll wake up. He must have been too tired to eat. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I don't do that now, though. But
Mike, you're lying. Yes, you do. Because when I look in your car for stuff, you'll have Bojangles, Hardee's, or sometimes I'll be on the phone with you and you'll be at somebody's drive-through window.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
I have to, because I work, and I work hard.
Which again has nothing to do with the food choices you make. But that's for another. We're going off the deep. We're going left. Bring it back. So, I think another way that women could try to get their partner involved with what they're doing is to simply just ask for it. I don't know if people actually have real conversations and say like, hey, I'm doing this is what I'm doing. And in order for me to stay on the right track with this, I'm going to need X, Y, and Z from you. Or these are the ways that you can support me. And I feel like I do say to you, like, Mike, on January 3rd, I'm starting dry January. So, like, because you are real good for, like, stopping at the store and, like, buying me a bottle of wine and some sushi. And then you bring it home and you're like, ooh, I bought you wine and sushi. And then I'm like, that is so nice of him. So now the next thing I know, I'm eating an additional meal that I wasn't even planning on having that day, which is sweet. That the thought of it is nice and it's sweet and I appreciate it. But I'm like, ooh, these are extra calories that I wasn't banking on today. So when I started dry January, I told him, I was like, so please don't buy me any wine or extra little snacks the way you do, because I'm trying to live right these 30 days. So I feel like if more people maybe did that and they said, this is what I'm trying to do, this is the way I'm going to be eating. So you could really support me by either A, not offering me foods that don't line up with this program, or B, when you see me eating my healthy food, don't say anything to me about it. Because I feel like people do that. People be, you eating another salad? Are you eating that bird food? So I'm like, so also don't say anything negative about what you see me doing.
You should take a poll, because I believe that 50% of your followers are like my mother. You eat what I put on the table, or you won't eat at all. Then the other 50% of your followers are making it a choice. So you should take a poll and see what type of cooker or mothers you're dealing with. Because if you got a mom like my mom, you either eat what she cooked, whether it's healthy or not. Or
right, but that's hungry. What I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I feel like I'll make stuff and I'll be like, oh yeah, these roasted veggies and this roasted chicken, that's what's for dinner tonight. And y'all might eat it that first night, but if I make enough of it so that we can eat it like multiple times, on the second night, y'all are like, no, girl, you can have that roasted stuff. We want
something with
something else,
taste to it.
Yeah, like we want something else. So,
but I think it's hard when you have a bunch of kids with different taste buds. Like Moses, other son, he eats anything. And I mean anything. Put hot sauce on it.
But this is not about the children. This is about
but
me and what I'm doing for me and how you can support me, leaving all of the other small people we live with out of it.
But I'm just going to speak for your followers. But if they have children,
they ain't ask you to speak for them.
But you can't prepare 10 different meals every night.
And no one's doing that. And that's what we're saying. We're saying that if I tell the family, this is our meal plan for the week because this lines up with my goals, y'all can truly support me by either eating what you see.
Hungry, that's what you said.
No. Eating what you see here. And if you do not want these meals, then you as my partner, you can take on the responsibility of either making something y'all actually want to eat or going to get it. But this is what I'm doing for me.
See, I have to disagree with you.
Because you about to try to give me some pushback. Because in real life, though, you eat what's made.
I eat whatever
you don't give me no pushback, and you for sure are not going to get food.
Because the kids give you enough pushback. I don't have to say anything.
Absolutely.
By the time I come in, they done did the heavy lifting. So I just say, hey, what they said. You see what I'm saying? So our kids have very different taste buds. One eats a certain thing. He's probably going to be a vegan, little Mikey. Savannah is going to be a pit master the way she eats. And Moses, he eats like a...
He's like a linebacker.
Like he paid for the Alabama Crimson Tide. But, it's hard. I'm just going to leave it. It's hard.
It's hard doing what? Having a wife that's trying to be healthy and you don't want to do it? That's hard for you?
No, it's hard finding meals that are healthy to fit everybody.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Well, it's hard finding meals that fit everybody, period, whether they're healthy or not.
Because I eat spaghetti all day.
You would. And so, and that's a good point that you make. So, see, you can eat pasta every day. And truly, nothing is going to happen to you. You can eat pasta every day. You won't gain a pound. You won't gain an inch on your waist. You will look the same. All of your clothes will fit. And it'll be like...
Because I work out every day.
You do work out, but still, you cannot out-eat a bad diet. Like, you can't do that. If I ate spaghetti every day with pasta and I work out too, it would still affect our bodies differently. And I think that because men, number one, don't have the pressure from society to look like anything or be anything, but also we are not talking about that today because men don't have that pressure on them.
You about to make me go in.
Go in on what? Go in on what?
For all the men out here that listening to you.
First of all, men are not my target audience, so try me if you want to. For this
episode, I'm going to tell my guys to come in and chime in because y'all painting us, get your girls. Painting us like we're bad.
No,
and we out
I'm not saying that it's. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying that women internally we put pressure on ourselves to look and feel a certain way about ourselves, and then obviously we get that same pressure from the outside world too. Like those are the facts of life, sir. So with that pressure, I think two people living in the same house cannot eat and have the same workout plan and think they both will respond to those meals the same way. You can eat spaghetti every day. Nothing's going to happen to you. I will eat spaghetti every day and I will be inflamed, puffy, and bloated. That's just what it is.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think that if compromise could also be made within the meal plan, I think that would be helpful too. That way, the person that's trying to eat healthy can get the healthy meals they need, and the person who maybe doesn't care so much about the meals being healthy, if it was enough of a balance there, maybe the couple could compromise and everybody can win a little bit with that.
As long as you just have the open discussion, and I think it can work.
Yeah.
But speaking for my guys,
you don't need to speak for them.
I'm just saying.
Because we don't care.
I mean, we like to cook, but y'all don't give us room to get in the kitchen to cook.
No, that's not true. I have clients whose husbands cook.
Okay, but do they have to cook healthy food, or do you let them cook?
No, I think they get to cook whatever they want for their families.
So it's cooking or grilling. It's two different things.
No, they're cooking.
Okay, like
no
vegetables.
Yes, Michael, they're cooking family meals. which I know is a foreign concept to you.
Don't put me on blast.
Yeah, because this ain't about us.
Don't do that.
Yes, because you will make meat and say that's it. And I'll be like, where are the sides?
We don't eat sides over here.
Y'all need sides.
Meat, and more meat.
Oh my gosh, your cholesterol. But it's okay though, because I'm the beneficiary.
Don't do that.
So it's fine. You do what you want to your body.
So how you do? How you can be a behavioral coach, behavioralist, and you can tell me to do what I want to do to my body?
Because you're not one of my clients, sir.
I'm a lifetime client. I stepped that
You are.
back in 2005.
I know, but you are, when I mean to tell you, you are a drive-through, double cheeseburger eating king. Like, I could not.
Hey, Wendy ain't paying me for anything, but hey, I go there. I like the Wendy's, the burger. I get the number one double, no pickle, no onion. Wendy's, give me a shout out if you want me to come.
They don't. She don't care about you.
Give me a shout out.
Those pigtails don't care about you.
Don't do that.
They don't love you like I love you. Okay, so
you love me.
So, other ways that people can be supportive. Another tip I think we just added in there was to find compromise within the meal plan so that the person who's not making changes can feel like it's not an all or nothing thing. Like, you would probably have a lot of resistance to me saying like, oh, everybody's a vegan now. You know what I'm saying? That would cause a lot of tension in the home, I think. So people can find a nice balance and a nice compromise. Some days you make meals or you have meals that you know everybody's going to love. Sometimes you make meals that are probably just for you, and you hope that the rest of the family will embrace some of those healthy changes. And also, girl, I would say if the person in your life is giving you lots of pushback or they don't want to participate in what you got going on, girl, just do it anyway.
Here you go.
Do it anyway, because let me tell you something about these men.
1990.
No.
Back in 88.
Okay, so this is the part where you have to be quiet now and let me wrap up this segment of my show. Okay? Okay. So, girl, do it anyway, because let me tell you about men. Men will get out here, and if they decide that they want to do something or make changes or have something, girl, you know they going to go out and do it. And they not going to ask you for your support. They not going to ask you what you think. I mean, they might. Girl, he might. But at the end of the day, he's going to do what he wants to do. So,
can I wrap up this piece of the segment too?
So, keep in mind that you really do not need your partner to make healthy changes. You don't need him to eat well and work out. You can just do it. And if he gives you lots of pushback, or girl, he can't seem to just get with the program that you're putting down, well then, girl, just break up with him.
Don't listen to
that would be the obvious choice. I mean, unless you're married to him. Now, if you're married to him, I'm not trying to break up. No happy home. So if you're married to him, girl, you just roll your eyes at him every time he says something. Every time he gets smart or make a comment about your food or you working out, you just suck your teeth and roll your eyes and walk away. That's my favorite strategy for dealing with things that I feel like are a waste of my time. Okay? Do that and you will get the results. It's just that simple. Honey, we don't need your input at this point. I got it. I can take it from here. Girl, yeah. So now we're going to go right into the workout report.
Unbelievable.
Where we share what's going on in our own little fitness journey. I am completely done with dry January. I feel like I saw some really great results from it. And I am going to do a semi-dry February.
No.
I'm going to start dry February on February the 8th.
Oh, no.
And go throughout the rest of the month because I feel like I'm seeing really good results from it. So I'm very excited. Now, I also will start doing more cardio again on the 8th. I had to take a break from doing cardio because I already told y'all about my microblading that I had done. And with that being done, you can't really sweat, But my healing process is over, and I'm now at the point in the healing where I'm able to sweat. So let me fill you in on what's been happening with my eyebrows. So I got them done on January 23rd. Somewhere around like maybe the 7th or 8th day, I literally had an allergic reaction from no, don't you do it because I don't edit. So stop. So listen, I had an allergic reaction to some part of the process. and it literally had me red and like broken out all over my eyebrows.
Can I say
I
how
had to go.
you?
No, I will let you know when it's your turn again, sir.
Okay.
I literally had to go to the doctor and get medicine and like do the whole thing. Luckily for me, my eyebrows did clear up. Like once I got the medicine from my doctor, like within 24 hours or maybe 36 hours, my allergic reaction went away. I'm very happy with the shape and color of my eyebrows. I feel like they look really natural. She did a great job. I do wish they were a tad darker, but another part of the healing process is that apparently the color does come back the more they heal. So we'll see if mine get any darker. Now, you're supposed to go back for a part 2 where they touch your eyebrows up. And I'm on the fence as to whether or not I should do that because of what I just went through. I don't know if it would be worth it for me to go back for part 2 to get them perfected. Because, girl, I'm not trying to break out again and have a red unibrow. I'm not trying to do it. Now, what would you like to say, honey? Because it's on the tip of your tongue.
So when you talking about supporting your spouse,
Oh my gosh!
I come in from work. She said, "How did my eyebrow look?" I was like, "Holy
Don't curse, because
crap!"
there you go.
I said, "They look great." And in the back of my mind, it said, "Go get medical attention."
Well, then why didn't you tell me to go to the doctor?
Because I knew it was a process. I said, I hope the process, it was like a butterfly in the cocoon. It starts out as a caterpillar. And that caterpillar was dead, stomped on, and rolled over 3-4 times.
Michael, but
then,
how do these eyebrows look today?
They look great. And I told you, I said, just give it time because God is going to heal your eyebrows.
No, that's not what happened. I think... Shut up. I think the Lord told me my eyebrows were fine the way they were. He said, Tia, when you were born, I blessed you with that natural arch in your eyebrow.
Booyah.
Boom. You didn't have to go get microbladed, but in a quest for perfection,
Yeah, you did.
to wake up every day looking like a baddie,
Come on.
you wouldn't have that procedure done.
Won't he do it?
And you didn't need to. You didn't have to do that.
God.
Because I already had my hands on those brows.
You did. And now they look good. So
Yeah.
I'm glad to say, I'm trying to report to the girls that she is alive and well, and God has took her eyebrows through a season. It's a season of change.
Stop, because you don't block my entry into heaven up here with all that blasphemy. Okay, so that's my workout report. I'm excited to get back to doing my regular cardio.
Me too.
Next week because I have so missed riding with Cody and running with Kirsten.
Who is Cody?
Cody, my boo on Peloton.
Cody, don't make me come see you.
Cody don't care. Cody, come see me anytime, boo.
Wait a minute, Cody.
Come see me
Don't make
anytime.
me jump on that Peloton and go. And,
You got shoes. I bet you probably scared to get on that bike.
Oh, stop it. To see Cody?
No, I mean, you can ride with anybody, but those classes are intense.
Stop it. Ain't nothing intense about no
And I
Peloton.
have on my Peloton Century Club shirt today.
I noticed that. I see the 100 on
You
your
see that
sleeve.
100 on my sleeve?
Oh my God, they Peloton. That's why they stopped. It's tanking.
But see, we're not. Don't you say not one bad thing to me about Peloton,
Okay.
okay? Because they can do no wrong.
All right.
Okay.
That's the shareholders.
Okay. Don't do it. Don't do it. Would you like to share something about your personal workout report?
I know I've been doing the same workout for years. If it's not broke, don't fix it. I think, wasn't that a song or somebody said that?
So what do you do with your workout? Like, are you lifting weights? Because you don't believe in doing cardio.
Yeah, cardio with me, I said, I used to love running outside, but I had a little injury in the service, so I can't run anymore. And running now is not a good place for me. It was a place where I will just relax and run for miles.
Yes.
So now I just work out. I do a little cardio, light bike, 5 to 7 minutes just to get my blood pumping. And then I go to a little regimen 6 days a week, with the 6th day being a total body workout. So as I'm aging, whatever body part feels good is
You're
what I work out.
literally only 40, but go ahead.
As I'm aging, please don't interrupt me. You have your time to talk, girl.
Michael,
What?
I can talk this whole hour.
Exactly, but you asked me about
I allowed you to come onto this show.
No. Your audience
they didn't
requested me.
They didn't.
Because they know.
They don't even know you.
They do.
No face, no case. They don't know you.
Don't do that.
They don't know you.
Don't do that. They know behind every great man, there's a great woman. And behind every great woman, there's a great man.
It's somebody she's begging to stop eating cheeseburgers.
Don't do that. No, cheeseburger ain't never did nothing to my
So is that your workout report?
No, I think for me, working out now is more of a mental thing. It's like I've been doing it for the last 30 years, working out every day. It's like a part of me. So if I don't work out, that's when I get grumpy. Sometimes my job keeps me busy, but I try not to go 2 days without working out. That's my
You're
motto.
super consistent.
Yeah, I don't care if it's 2 o'clock in the morning or 11 o'clock at night. If I haven't worked out, I'm going to do it. I normally would tell everybody that's listening, do what you want to do and what you love, do it first before the day takes you away. So if you got to get up, Tia will ask, why are you getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Because, see, I'm not a morning person. I don't believe in cutting off my beauty sleep.
You're going to need 4 hours of sleep.
I do not live by that creed. I think everybody should get a good solid 6 to 10 hours of sleep a night.
You're going to need 4.
Because your body needs a chance to rest and recover.
You can rest at work.
Okay, well.
No, but I normally work out in the morning, but I really don't have a time clock anymore. I just, it's just a 24-hour day. And I work out for at least 2 hours in that 24-hour period.
Right.
It's in the morning or in
so
the evening.
You do it whenever it works for you, which is something that I tell people to do. Try not to commit yourself to saying, oh, I'm only going to work out in the morning or I only work out in the night. Because if for whatever reason it doesn't happen in one of those time slots and you just tend to skip it altogether, you need to have a more fluid mindset about when your workout can happen and you just jump on it when the window of opportunity opens.
Yep, and you gotta find time. So I really don't get on social media like that, or when I'm on social media, if I feel like I'm wasting too much time, I will go cold turkey and just like you do a cold
a dry.
I do like a quarter of no social media.
Yeah.
And I know social media. I know y'all know how to do it.
What does that have to do with your workout report?
No, because people say I don't have time, but you have time.
Yeah, because you're spending time doing other
hours
things.
Scrolling up on Instagram or TikTok or whatever it is.
Right.
And they track all of that because they're fighting for your screen time.
Okay, but that's not what we're here to
We're
talk
not here
about.
for that.
We're here to talk about your workout report. So, in closing,
just
you work out 6 times a week whenever you can get it in.
Whenever
for at least 2 hours.
At least 2 hours.
Boom. I love it.
And people say that's an extreme. Then I'm like, no, it's not.
It's not. And you know what? I think because you are so consistent with your working out, that makes me strive to be more consistent.
So I motivate you?
I mean,
girl,
I did not say those exact words.
So I'm your king.
Michael,
say it.
Don't.
I have to say this to you. You gotta
don't
listen.
get
Listen.
up here.
Listen.
Don't get up here and do that.
You need to take another poll. There's 2 polls I want y'all to take, but this is the most serious one.
I'm not doing polls.
Listen to me. Do you call your spouse king, and does your king call
Michael,
you queen?
You sound like one of those Instagram people that sit in their
Dr.
car
Umar.
and be wanting women to jump through hoops and do the most.
No,
and
no, I do not.
I have a nickname for you.
What is it?
I'm not doing that on this show.
But listen, there's nothing wrong with it, and I don't see what's the damage to say, you're my king. You're my queen.
See, I told you. I said, do not come up here to my job and get up here and do the absolute most.
What? I love your job. I wish I can get it. Can you hire me, please?
No, we can't. I told you, you can't never work for me.
Lord have mercy, Father.
Yeah, keep me in your T's and P's, please. Okay,
get back on the script, please.
All right, so we're gonna just go right into some thought bubbles and some other random things. We'll include that king and queen, king and queen discussion he just tried to throw in there.
And it's Black History Month. Where my kings at? Please stand up.
Yeah, y'all stand up. We love a black king. We do.
Yes,
we do.
Yes,
we do. But am I gonna call you that every day, sir? Absolutely not. Okay.
Y'all don't love him that much.
Okay. So, some other random things that I just want to...
Can I talk about the water?
We will talk about that first. So, we ordered room service this morning for breakfast, and I requested bottles of water.
Okay.
When it arrived to our room, the young man said,
Let me tell the story, because I think I'm a storyteller.
Okay, and you need to
All right, the people not gonna
Expeditiously.
hang up on me because they're feeling this vibe.
She got to be at work in a few minutes, so you need to
Listen.
speed it up.
So the doorbell rang and it was room service. So I go to the door. He was like, "Hey, here's your stuff. Da da da. Can I pull in there?" I said, "Nah, bro. Just leave the door right there. I'll pull it in the room." Then he said, "Watch out for that Dasani water." I'm like, "Wait a minute. Watch out for the Dasani water. Then why is it on the cart then?" He said, "You're not supposed to be drinking Dasani. But why are you sitting here with 2 bottles on the cart?" Then he said, "I bought you this nice. I don't know how much this water costs, but it costs." I don't know how much it was, but
it's water from beneath the fields of Wales.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
It was
means.
really good, and I drank.
She drank mine.
I drank 1,500 milliliters of it.
And she drank mine and left the 2 Dasani bottles for me to drink after the dude done said,
I told you, I'm the beneficiary.
Dasani. So I said, "So what's going on with Dasani?" He said, "Google it." So I closed the door, gave him a tip, and I wheeled the food in. I said, "Tia," he said, "don't drink Dasani." And Tia goes, "Oh yeah, that's why I don't buy it no more." I'm like, wait a minute. I've been drinking Dasani for the last 6 months. At work, you go to the little the vending machine, get the little Dasani water, whatever. Then I said, "Well, can someone please tell me what's going on with Dasani water?"
Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't read. I haven't, because I don't really do internet conspiracy theories. So I haven't read deeply enough into it to mention it on this podcast. But I did come across something at one point that was basically like, y'all know they doing so and so with Dasani water, and I was like, okay, well, I won't be drinking that anymore.
Doing what?
I don't.
Are they using it for research on COVID or something?
No, we will have to Google it after, because like I said, I didn't read it.
Give you that Omarion?
No, I might have just come across it. I might have come across a tweet that was like, y'all, we not doing Dasani no more. And I didn't click the link to read about it, but I was just okay, duly noted.
To put out some information.
The people are saying don't do it.
So I'm not telling y'all not to drink it, but do your DD on it.
Okay, well, moving on. They are doing a remake of The Color Purple.
Is that why they watch
with a new cast of people? And before we even talk about this, I think the new cast is a good one. Everybody that they pick, they are super talented people. But why are y'all remaking The Color Purple? It's not going to hit the same. It's not going to be the same.
Coming to America, the relaunch of that one.
It was not good. Even though they had all those talented people in it, it just wasn't good. I'm like, people need to stop remaking stuff. And The Color Purple specifically is something that doesn't need to be remade. Now let's go ahead and share with the people that the first time you saw The Color Purple from beginning to end was today.
Not necessarily today. The first time I realized what I was watching. Color Purple came out back in the day.
1984.
And I told Tia it was a lot of women cast, and I'm like,
don't do that on this podcast.
And I was like, that wasn't really my thing back in the day.
So you were saying back in the day you would not watch a movie that had all women in it.
I was just watching Batman and stuff like that. Stuff like that.
Because I was literally about to jump across.
I know, but then I watch it, I'm like, oh, you got a lot of good cast in there.
It was good,
Larry
wasn't it?
Fishburne in there.
Who knew?
Larry? Who the hell is Larry?
Who knew a movie with the majority of the main characters being women could actually be some stunning entertainment?
And Oprah, I know I don't like Oprah as an actor.
Who knew? Men really make me want to just throw tomatoes at you all the time.
No,
okay, but moving past, because again, that's for a different...
But they shouldn't make it. And Whoopi was phenomenal in it. Danny Glover, I'm like, he's just a nasty man, but he played that role good, because I'm like, man, a lot of guys are like that. But his life went down when she left him.
Amen.
So that's why I got a ball and chain on you.
Oh,
yeah, mister.
Michael.
Call me mister.
Michael.
Call me mister. Get back here, woman.
Michael.
You ain't gonna be nothing without me.
Where is a tomato? Shut up.
All right, let's move on from The Color of Purple. But it was good. God's trying to tell you.
I'm actually...
God is trying to tell you.
Okay, stop. So...
God is trying to tell you something right now.
I'm on the Nextdoor Neighborhood app.
Okay.
And
I am too.
I know you are too, but I don't know how much you get up there and read what the people are doing and saying in our community.
I like to
also, don't... What?
I like to just read the bad stuff.
Okay. Yeah, because there's always some drama up there, and that's what I wanted to share with everybody. There was a thread up there about children using electronics And I guess being a little loud at our local Olive Garden restaurant. Somebody posted about how she was out to eat with her family. And I guess something was said to her about her children either being loud or being on their the electronic, the iPad was making noise. That's what it was, because the little boy didn't have headphones. And someone complained. So, and that's fine, whatever. Underneath her sharing whatever happened at Olive Garden, there were comments about how if they were out to eat and they heard a child's iPad and it was disturbing them in their meal, or kids were being like a little too loud, that the person themselves, instead of going to like a manager or somebody that works at the restaurant, having them address the loud family, that they themselves would walk up to that table and be like, look, child, you need to turn that down, or like you needed to. And as I'm reading these comments, my blood is starting to get a little warm, and now we're at a simmer. I'm not boiling quite yet, but I'm simmering, because I'm like, if you thought my child's loud iPad was ruining your dinner and your meal, if you come over to this table and say something to one of these children about something and you don't even address me, you just try to go in on my kid, you would dream of the day where an iPad was the worst thing that happened to your dinner. Because, ma'am, I'm about to ruin your whole next 72 hours, probably.
People saying do what they want.
Absolutely, but I'm like, the audacity of you to think that you can approach somebody's child and speak to them. That, like, it was literally comments under there saying that kid would have been crying by the time I was like, girl, no, not with crazy one and crazy two.
So the only thing I say about that, people will point out that, but people still don't put on a mask,
Yeah.
And then you'll get bent out of shape for someone iPad, but you won't get bent out of shape with the spread of COVID when people not wearing masks.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's like this.
People that get up there and they fight about everything. But that particular post, I'm like, the world is going in such a wrong direction. Because if you ever think you're going to approach one of my kids and even come at them in a way that I find to be disrespectful, like it's a bad moment. And hopefully I'm not alone in that.
I don't even say things like that, because nobody's gonna do nothing like that.
No, well, we don't know, because people are crazy. I remember when we lived in Washington, and I was out at Walmart with all of the kids. This is when Moses was like a baby in a carrier, and he was crying. I was in self-checkout, like trying to hurry and check out. And he was crying so loud. And I'm rushing trying to check out, but then also trying to keep my eye on like the other two kids too. And a woman did come up to me in Walmart, and she said, and I quote, if he's going to cry like that and be that disturbing, like, you need to keep him home. And I looked at her, she was an older lady, and I looked at her and said, and if the sound of a baby crying bothers you that much, then you need to stay home. And then she just kind of looked at me, because she wasn't expecting me to have I was like, no, you picked the wrong one and the right one.
Did you hit it with that slogan at the end of it?
Oh, no, I didn't. I didn't call her out of her name, but I'm like, ma'am.
But you thought it, though.
I probably didn't, but because in that moment, you're trying to make sure your little children are safe. But I was like, ma'am, you do not want the smoke. And I am always waiting for somebody to strike a match.
Lord have mercy.
But I try not to be that way. I try to just lead with love and be happy and positive and all these things. But then sometimes people want to cross you. And I'm like, don't cross me about my kids. I feel like that's everybody's line. My kids are my line. My kids are my line.
I'm going to drink some of that Dasani and see what happens to me.
Don't do that. Okay, but then lastly, before we go, I just want to say that large, oversized handbags are the death of everyone. Because if you have a big tote or a big purse, literally there are 2 books and God knows what else living in my pocketbook right now. We went to the mall and I had to go through security. And yes, you have to go through security when you go to the mall here. I opened up my purse so that the lady could look to check to make sure I didn't have like a weapon or anything like that. And when she saw the inside of my bag, that lady was like, "You're fine, just go."
She said, "Get that crap out of here."
And I was like, okay, yeah, so I need to downsize. I need to find a small purse that doesn't hold all this stuff so that I can be an organized person who doesn't hold up the line at checkout, digging in my bag for like keys, cards, IDs, and everything.
Instead of buying a purse, you need a purse organizer.
No.
Instead of buying a purse for a lot of money, you need to just get a purse organizer. It's like a little thing you put in your purse.
Well, you do know you can buy a purse that's not a whole lot of money.
Yeah, we can go down to Target right now.
You could. You could.
And get the Tory Lanez?
Tory Lanez is a rapper.
Who's the bad call again?
You're thinking of Tory Burch.
It's all the same.
It is not. No, it is not actually. But girl.
Final thoughts.
That concludes this episode. I hope you all enjoyed what advice, tips, and opinions we could offer about how to make living a healthier lifestyle and sharing that experience with your partner goes. Don't move the microphone, sir.
I have something to say to the ladies.
Well, you can say it without moving the microphone.
Okay, I'm taking over the outro of this podcast. If you want to hear more of me,
don't do it. Do not do it. That concludes this episode of Tia's Table. I hope you found something to be helpful. Please share this podcast with a friend. Remember, when you are out and you see a woman, brighten her day by telling her something nice about her. Don't compete, don't compare, don't complain. What God has for you is for you. And girl, I will talk to you on our next call. Have a great day, and I love you. Bye.